All right, Shalom, this is Shamak.
Brother Quan Waller.
Back with another lesson in transit through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, giving all honor and praises and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Mashanakabah, Lahazakoyan, Sha'al Gadar, Wakab, which is giving double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, even unto this day. And just getting right into it, the Spirit hopped on us to deal with dreams, because the brother was talking about, was remembering one of his dreams that he had, dealing with how everything that's going on right now, pretty much the elect was dreaming about it, or it was a dream to the elect, which that's in the scriptures. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 126 and verse 1. It says, when the Lord...
My bad. Only because I had this is the only precept I had. You can bring this one out. That Jeremiah 23:28.
I'm gonna get it. Let me 1 second. It says, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 126 and verse 1. It says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Because it's gonna come a time to where we ain't gonna have to suffer oppression, and we ain't gonna have to be under Esau and the heathen nations no more. That's gonna be in the past. That's gonna be left in the past. That's gonna be like a dream, you see, that we gonna wake up from, because we gonna be in the kingdom. It says, then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. It's gonna be like you woke up from a scary movie, like a scary or a disturbing dream, and then you wake up to realize that it was nothing. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna be. We gonna wake up in the kingdom. Our women gonna be back in order. You know what I mean? Shit. Our children gonna be, not hard-headed, and you know what I mean, and they're gonna be obedient. The heathen's gonna be in a rightful place, which is under the boots of the nation of Israel. So we gonna wake up, and it's gonna be like we had dreamt a bad dream, and that's all it was. Well, not even a bad dream, because this is the Lord's movie. So it's just gonna be like we had woke up from a dream. I'm gonna read it one more time. It said, then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. You see? And what's the precept that you wanted?
It was just the one I wanted to start off with, Jeremiah 23 and 28, I believe.
I got you.
I'm trying to find the one where basically, hold on, let me see if I can find it.
No, just tell me what to talk about. It's just you.
Basically, when the Lord wake out of sleep.
Con.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Perfect.
Basically, just like just to bring out what the vision was, like it was like, and I can't remember most of it, but this part is just what stuck out to me. Not saying I'm part of the elect or anything. It could have been any of the elect, but what I'm saying is, it was like it was like a bird-eye view of what's going on, everything that was playing on in everybody's lives. And it was like every elect member was able to, I guess, see it, and the whole thing was like it was a dream. It was like, it was crazy, because when I woke up, it was like whatever member it was, I don't want to make myself a part of the member, but it was like, it was a dream to, to whichever member it was, and it was like basically a remembrance to, even though we ain't gonna never go off, but it was like, to me, that's how I took it, like a remembrance of how wicked the world was, and how everything just basically went.
Yeah.
If I could explain that, if I explained it good enough.
Damn, I can't. I can't find it, man. But I know it's when you talking about the scripture talking about when the Lord shall awake. Rough paraphrasing. Damn, man, that's a good one too, man. If brothers know, what precept that is, you can put in the comment section. I can't even find it. But that made me think of another one.
But anyway, the precept I wanted to start with the lesson was Jeremiah 23 and 28. It says, the prophet that have a dream, let him tell the dream. And he that have my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is as the chaff of the wheat, saith the Lord. So the prophet that have a dream, you're supposed to come out, you're supposed to tell your dream, the vision that the Lord gave you, because it's all more than likely it's going to have a meaning. And, you go to an interpreter, which is another prophet that have more understanding, in that section of his life,
hey,
like Daniel.
You know what? It's like it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like Daniel, he was given that power to understand the dream.
Interpret dreams. Hey, you know what, too? Because this dream, like we're just going into, this dream is almost over. This dream is just
that's
about
why
over.
That's crazy, because like I said, it's like when I woke up, it was like he woke up. Whoever it was, he woke up, and it was like, damn. It was like probably a bad dream, for real. But you don't want to be in the kingdom when you wake up. I mean, to that shit. But like I said, go ahead, brother. What you supposed to say?
Hey, I got a quick one. This the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 16. It say, I, Yahushua, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. Right, because Yahushua is that bright and morning star. And when you think of the bright and morning star, you think of, waking up out of your sleep. Rise and sunshine.
Matter of fact, that new day.
Right, what's that?
I said, matter of fact, it's like the new day, the bright and morning star. When it comes, it's going to be the...
Lift up your trumpet just a little bit.
No, I'm saying that new day, that's like that new start. In the morning, the next day.
Right. It's symbolic for the new day. You see, because Yahushua is that bright and morning star shining light upon all the darkness that they're in. All the darkness that's under the sun, and mainly Esau and his goddamn wickedness. And so, and mainly our people too. But pretty much that dream is almost over, because a bright and morning star is rising, man. We see the sun rising upon the earth, and it's getting all the darkness is shining upon it, man. And so it's almost time to wake up out of this dream that Jake is sleeping in. Like the scriptures say, awake out of sleep. Matter of fact, might as well get that. Yeah, it says perfect. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse 11, and it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. You see, that now knowing the time, it is high time to awake out of sleep, man. The scriptures say in the book of 2 Ezra, measured out the time diligently. Excuse me. You see, so that's what we're doing. We're measuring the times diligently, and we see that it's high time to wake out of sleep. But the majority of Jake, they not, gonna want to awake out of that sleep. They gonna want to stay in dreamland, man. But like it was mentioning, this dream is almost over. You see, and Yahweh Shemiah is gonna shake them out of their sleep. With a loud and hot shaking, man. Real talk. It says, he's one of that Psalm. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44, verse 23. Oh, call like Yahweh Shemiah. It says, arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shemiah, in thine anger. Right. Yeah, so you Jace don't wanna wake up out of your sleep. The Lord is gonna shake you out of your sleep when He rise. It says, awake, stand up. No, it's like it says, arise, O Lord, and thine anger lift up thyself, because of the rage of mine enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded. You see? Hey, so Yahushua is about to arise, man. You know, that morning star is about to arise and wake, you know, pretty much, you know, shake everybody up out of their sleep, man.
Right.
You know, which we, you know, coming in the form of us, you know, on the highways and byways, pushing that vibration of Yahushua through the spirit of Yahushua, you know, it's already shaking. It's shaking the four corners of the earth, man.
Right.
You know, it's shaking the minds of the people. It's shaking because it's the spirit of prophecy that's coming out. You see, and it's moving. The spirit of prophecy is moving throughout the earth, man. You know, and it's shaking the earth until the ultimate shake comes, where those thermonuclears drop down, and like the scriptures say, the earth shall be moved out of her place. Roughly paraphrase.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Oh, is it rock to and fro like a
Mark 12.
No, I also wanted to say when it's, you know, it said awake, you know, the Lord ain't gonna wake up or really do what He got to do until the elect wake up and fully come into, you know.
Right, because that's the process we in, is, you know, sealing the elect. What you gonna have elect sealed right now? You gonna have elect sealed, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
a couple of years ago, you gonna have elect sealed, even at the last minute. You know what I mean?
You know, as a matter of fact, what's the destruction, destroying wind that the angel ain't gonna send until the elect is sealed. So that's what I'm saying. That's when everything is gonna happen. Because you know, we gotta be. Not saying we, not talking about but the elect gotta be out the way. You know,
right,
some have to go through what they gotta go through as far as their life.
Right.
You know, being beheaded for having keeping the testimony of Yahushua.
Right. And got that wah, you know, the mark of exemption.
Yeah, so
got another precept. This is let's see.
I had another one, I believe.
Oh yeah, because this is Esau's world, man. You know, this goddamn dreamland right here. You know, because you know, like the scriptures say in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9, it says the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. No, that's Job chapter 9 verse 24. But that applies too. You know, that was a spirit. But it says that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right,
you see?
Revelations 21 and 12.
Yeah, kind. No, that's 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9.
No, I'm talking about the precept for that when I said the new heaven and a new earth.
Right.
That's Revelations.
Yeah, kind. You know, because
but I think it might be Revelations 20, but
kind.
I think 21 and 12 is something else.
But it says this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 24. It says, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world. Because this all started with the envious vision of the serpent, man.
Right.
You know, he envied, you know, Adam, you know, and his men, the elect,
Right,
and he had his own wicked ass vision. But it's all to me up to y'all about Shema Shah, because we had to know good and evil.
Right.
You know, but he came with that, you know, deceiving ass.
Yeah,
Spirit.
talk about that grain of evil seed that was
Kind.
into Adam's mind.
Yeah, kind, man.
That was it when, you know, he listened to Eve, man. But
Kind. And now look where that evil seed is. Now
throughout the whole world.
This is like look at this goddamn place, man. This is you know that you know that the grain of evil seed, man. Look what it's grown into, man.
Right, like
you know,
said, the earth is given into the
hand of the wicked.
But at the same time, the one scripture when everything was split up and then evils was multiplied.
Mm-hmm.
You know by you know scripture I'm talking about.
I'm not sure.
Let
me finish this out though. It says, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. You know. Oh, let me.
You know, that's why the scripture say you might supposed to envy the oppressor. You know, follow not the multitude to do evil.
Say it one more time.
No, I said that's why the scripture say, you know, evil, envy not the oppressor, and follow not a multitude, you know, to do evil.
Right. Yeah. Con. Yeah, that envy is all that. You know, fuck this kingdom, man.
Do that, man. Yeah, That's how the world developed into what it is.
Right. That's how I like that in the first place. But I like the scripture just read through envy of the devil. But that was it, pretty much it on that one. This is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 8. It says, matter of fact,
Oh, that was first back.
actually, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "Ye shall perish for every yet."
That's another good one right there.
God, this is right. I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. I'm about to read this one real quick. It says, talking about Esau. This is book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 8. It says, "He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found." Right? Hey, Esau. You know, you wanted your dream so bad. Here you go. We sit up here in Babylon. You got China and all this bullshit. You know, that was Esau's. That was a serpent's vision that he will be able to rule a kingdom, you know, rule the earth, and now it's manifested into this. You see, but guess what? You're gonna be rewarded for that because you got it through ill gain, man. You see, it says he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, Esau is going to be completely abolished, man. You know, Esau is going to be obliterated as a nation, man. You see? Esau is going to be exterminated, man. You know, his whole nation.
What does it say?
It's gonna be like he was a dream, man. You know, it's gonna come to
him no more.
Right. That's yep.
Same.
Yeah, the whole book of Obadiah too. Shit.
Oh, let's say they shall seek.
They shall seek him and not be able to find him. Bro. That's what you're talking about.
Let's see.
You talking about that one?
In the same chapter.
God. But it says he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah. It says he shall be chased away as a vision in the night. You see. It says, the eye also which saw him shall see. Yep, that's the spirit. It says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. You see? It says, neither shall his place any more behold him, man. You know, ain't gonna be no more Idumea, you know, the Atlanta, the Esau and shit, you know. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. Esau is gonna be completely exterminated. It says his bones are full of the sin of his youth, man. See, that's an evil seed that been sown, man. You know, since that's his youth, all the way since the serpent, man. Esau, all the way since the serpent. You know, he got that sin in his bones, man. You see. It says, which shall lie down with him in the dust, man. You see, so yeah. Hey, that's in the scriptures. The Lord made man in the dust, you know, and you know, rough paraphrasing. That's where he gonna go, you know, back to the dust. You see, so hey, Esau boasting himself over the Most High and you know all that stuff, but he gotta go just like everybody else. You gotta go right back to the dust, man. You know. But let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. You got another preset? You had another preset? What was that preset that you was having?
Let me see. Oh no! Basically, when we was talking about how through the evilness of
see.
Yeah, kind of.
No, through the envy of the devil. That's
yeah, kind of. But that too. And Job 9:24. But basically, how it all came down to. Esau being ruled and getting over deceiving the nations and taking us out the way, or trying to take us out the way. Which is Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. You know.
Read that one time.
When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
Hey, and it's like the scriptures say, you know what I mean? Blessed is he that seeth the downfall of his enemies.
That's the spirit. That's what I was thinking about.
That's the spirit. Because, hey, man, You know, we ready for this nightmare. This fucking nightmare, man. Ready to get the fuck out of this goddamn place, man. We ready for this shit to be over with, man. This whole fucking nightmare, man. You know, we want this to be somebody else's nightmare. When the thermonuclears drop, you know, that's the nightmare we want this to be. You see, we ready for that shit. We ready for that. Not shit. We ready for that prophecy to come down, man. You know. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, Lord is willing to lead those men, but we got to hope that, you know, this is gonna be, you know, the dream that we come from in victory, man.
Right.
You know,
it really makes sense for. I mean, maybe like I was saying, it makes sense for like the vision to the way I mean, the best way I tried to explain it. Like I said, it was a minute ago, y'all, but for a member to have a bad dream like that,
God. But yeah, you know, that was pretty much it on that. We're gonna end up closing out. Lord's willing, that was edifying. Thawadi Abashim Ashah for giving us the spirit to do this lesson. And till next time, say Shalom. A Bible ball.